Claire arrived, the house was uninhabitable in that you couldn't even get into a room because so much had accumulated with various work that had gone on. My son left home to go and live with his girlfriend. He'd just had a baby, and I felt completely isolated and left alone to cope with all of this on my own. I then lost my cat and my mental health started to deteriorate, and I went into hospital for 7 months. Before which Claire and Barbara had come out really just to meet me and see what needed done with the house. And then after coming out of hospital they came out again, and we made a beginning, is really all I can say. And to begin with, I was quite sceptical about yet another agency coming out to help me with the house, because many had come out over the last 30 years, and I suppose much as I am to blame, I didn't really take those opportunities to do a lot of clearing, because with so many hospital in stays, it was very difficult to come home and start clearing straight away. You really wanted to get your feet back on the ground and make relationships with people. So after about the first 6 months, it was good in the respect that having Claire coming every week, I was building up a relationship with her and a trust, in that I trusting her that I could be myself, that she wasn't here to judge me or tell me how I should be doing things, and indeed was very motivating and very encouraging. Claire allowed me to go at my own pace, and that was the crux of it, because things weren't just being thrown out without me identifying and saying, right, I'm done with that. And I wasn't lying at night wondering what was thrown out. I wonder if that went, and I wonder if that went. Claire waited until I had a bag ready of things that I had finished with, and she quite happily took it away, and the more I saw go out, the more I wanted to go out. And Claire each week would come in and say, you know, you've made real progress, you're doing really well. And although I couldn't see it, the encouragement that Claire gave me, again, was building on the relationship, building on the trust, the fact that she was going at my pace, and things were getting done. I was motivated again, and I could see so much had gone, and I could see I was getting the potential of a nice home. We tackled this room first and got rid of broken furniture and odds and ends. There was a lot of boxes in here that I was able to go through while Claire wasn't here and get them sorted out and emptied. And then we started to make progress on the bedroom. And once I got a carpet, Claire and I went to choose a carpet, and then I chose a new bed. And once she helped me strip wallpaper, and once that had been done and I'd painted the ceiling, it really felt like I had a bedroom at last. And then this was just a relaxing room. I could come in and watch TV and go to bed at night and read my book. And that began to make a difference to my general day-to-day living. To begin with, as I say, I was sceptical simply because there were so many different agencies who came out over 30 years to the various accommodations where I lived, and I didn't really pursue the opportunity to get rid of stuff for the reasons I have mentioned. But with Claire, I saw an opportunity. She wasn't judging me on the fact that all this had accumulated over 13 years and nothing seemed to have gone out the door. And that non-judgmental and allowing me to go at my own pace and not really dictating to me what I should do and what I shouldn't do really made a big difference. And to be able to build that relationship with Claire on a weekly basis, knowing she was coming in, even at the beginning, just knowing I had to get out of bed and get dressed to welcome her through the door, that established a routine for me coming out of hospital. During the week, certain anxieties may have built up with me, especially if I got forms to fill in for the benefit people. And Claire always was there to reassure me, no, those anxieties, although, I can understand them, it's definitely not going to happen. So knowing that I had Claire coming through the door every week would have been a very calming,
yes,
effect on me. Definitely the one agency that made a difference. Out of all of the ones that have come through the door over the 30 years, Claire achieved so much in so little time. It was just, people you know, my dad, nobody can believe what Claire has achieved with me. And I'm very, very content now. Claire walked for an hour along my path every week. That trust was really what helped.